Greetings to all you guys. I'm like a month out from my full body cancer scan, which was all clear, no evidence of disease, so I'm still in celebratory mode. It's a big deal considering everything I've been through and they put me through. Uh, it's a milestone. My PSA's, under 4, which is safe considering it was once 48. And I was only given 18 months if they would have cut on me, and this was back in 2012, so I'm celebrating. Anyway, I have a few little video clips that I take during the week that I want you guys to look. There's a new test that's supposed to take the place of a PSA test. I don't have much faith in it, but it's called the PSE test. They're pumping it real big in the UK. It's, of course, $900, so maybe that has something to do with it. Anyway, these are a couple of video clips I want you to watch for your entertainment and knowledge. And we'll see you on the other side. Stay strong.
President Biden will die of prostate cancer. So President Biden supposedly has advanced prostate cancer spread to his bones. He will likely die of prostate cancer. So many experts tell patients in the population, you're more likely to die of something else and prostate cancer won't affect you. Doctors like myself who take care of men with prostate cancer know that there are aggressive types of prostate cancer. That's why we recommend screening. President Biden allegedly wasn't screened, and many doctors, many panels, many experts have suggested men over a certain age, whether it's 70 or 80, don't even need a blood test to get screened. We don't even need a finger exam anymore. All you need is a blood test. So advanced prostate cancer today largely should be avoided. It should be discovered early and treated earlier, not found at a late stage like was in his case. In my opinion, he was mismanaged. It's incredible to think of a president of the United States not getting the proper medical care. It's very unfortunate. I'm sad for him if the news is true. Men get screened for prostate cancer of all ages.
The PET scan showed 2 nodes on my left pelvic wall. Radiation oncologist said he could do 5 days of pinpoint radiation, and hopefully that would take care of the cancer. So I went in and did the 5 days, and again, at that time, my PSA had elevated to 2.7. The first PSA post-radiation dropped to 1. He was thrilled. However, at the 90-day mark, which was the next testing level, I was back to 3, which indicated that the cancer had continued in the body, requiring another PET scan. The PET scan this time showed that the original 2 nodes were destroyed. However, a new one popped up on top of the old ones, and it now had metastasized to my T9 transverse process, where there was now a spot on my back. And that was devastating to me, because I knew in firsthand that if this hits the bones, especially the spine, that's the end of quality of life. And anyway, fast forward again, going back to the radiation oncologist, he insisted that I go on what was now referred to as ADT therapy, androgen deprivation therapy, which essentially is a male medical castration, because you eliminate your testosterone. Prostate cancer feeds on testosterone. So I started the ADT treatments, taking an oral medication versus an injectable, and PSA did drop to undetectable. My testosterone dropped to less than 3, and 2 months after starting the oral medication, I did go back in for additional radiation, another 5 days on the pelvis and 5 days on my back, and did consistently more PSA testing. And for 7 months, my PSA remained undetectable, and the testosterone was again less than 3. That all said, that's the good news. The bad news that goes along with this is nobody really tells you about all of the side effects and the devastating effects that this medication can have on the body. And that is mood swings, terrible, night sweats or sweats. I know exactly what a woman who's going through menopause has gone through, because I got those sweats and still get them. The emotional side of this between myself and my lovely wife, who has been there by my side every step of the way, this for many men can have a devastating effect, as most men are in denial of this and don't want to talk about it. In my case, again, I have a partner that was understanding and realized that, quite frankly, that having sex is not being compassionate or still showing emotion and tenderness to one another. So the effects of this are such, and I realized in this recurrence that for some reason I really felt the drive and necessity in doing my research. There really was very, very little known or about prostate cancer. We don't hear about it. Men don't want to talk about it.
A week after my prostate surgery, my doctors come back. They said, we did a biopsy on what we pulled out of you. It was not early first stage prostate. It was very aggressive stage 2 prostate cancer. 2 weeks after I had that surgery, I was performing with Usher on stage at the Toyota Arena in California. That just kind of shows you the resilience and the determination I had that after that surgery, I needed to get myself back to working condition. Mm-hmm. And I was wearing a diaper.
Right.
It's a long story.
It's just a whole lot easier to do 6 to 12 capsules of PC Spec and call it good.
You know, the amazing part of PC Spec is it serves as a buffer and a catalyst to lengthen the response to any medications that interact with it. And that's what's amazing. You know, PC Spec is 30 years in the making. I've been using it for 15. But it's 30 years of experience in just proven efficacy.